Hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to discuss class 9th topic chapter number 8 trigonometry practice set 8.1. So within a practice set 8.1 we have first question. We have given one of the right angle triangle PQR which is right angled at R. In the figure 8.12 angle R is right angle of triangle PQR. Write the following ratios: sin P cos Q tan P tan Q. So let's have to draw a separate out figure. We are having here triangle PQR which is right angled at R. So with respect to the angle P, we have the opposite side becomes the side which lies opposite to an angle P. It is known as the opposite side, which is QR, and the side which is adjacent to the angle P, we have an adjacent side, that is PR. And while opposite to 90 degree angle is known as our hypotenuse. Now look at the next one. Suppose to be we have the same triangle again PQR which is right angled at R. So with respect to angle Q, we have now the opposite side becomes PR. Next to it, adjacent to angle Q, we have the side QR, that is adjacent side, and opposite to 90 degree angle we have hypotenuse. Now to evaluate value of first sin P, so we have the sine angle is nothing but the opposite side upon hypotenuse. So I am writing the formula opposite side to that of hypotenuse. So now we have here opposite side of an angle P which is QR, so that we are getting QR divided by hypotenuse we have PQ. On the same basis, once we are evaluating the value for second ratio, that is the cosine of angle Q, so cos of Q equals to basic formula for cosine angle, we have adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So that look at the second triangle, about the angle Q we are having the sides of the triangle, so that we are getting here the adjacent side of an angle Q which is QR. So the value of cos of Q we have now QR divided by hypotenuse, one of the same, that is PQ. Now to evaluate the value of tan P, so third trigonometric ratio we have tan of P. Basic formulation for tangent angle, we have the opposite side to that of adjacent side. Now look at the angle P and write it down the name of opposite side and the adjacent side. With respect to angle P, we have the opposite side is QR, while adjacent side we have the PR. So value of tan of P we have QR divided by PR. Now to evaluate the value of tan Q, be focused on the second triangle. The fourth trigonometric ratio we have to evaluate tan of Q now. So basic formula for tangent angle, opposite side upon the adjacent side. I am writing the formula first, opposite side to that of we have adjacent side. So with respect to angle Q, we have opposite side is PR, adjacent side is QR, so that tan of Q value we have PR divided by QR. So hence we have all four trigonometric ratios here. The value of sin P becomes QR divided by PQ. Value of cos Q we have QR divided by PQ. Value of tan P we have QR divided by PR, and value of tan Q we have PR divided by QR. Look at the question number 2 from practice set 8.1. We have given a right angle triangle which is right angled at Y. Then length of XZ we have the C, length of YZ we have A, and length of XY we have B. So in right angled triangle XYZ, angle XYZ is equals to 90 degree, and ABC are the lengths of the sides as shown in the figure. Write the following ratios: sin X, tan Z, cos X, tan X. So let's try to be separate out the figure. We have given the right angle triangle of the kind, which is right angled at y, xyz be the name of the triangle, yz equals to a, xz equals to c, and yx equals to we have b. So firstly, with respect to an angle x, we have opposite side of an angle x is side yz. Adjacent to an angle yxz side, we have the side xy. So I am writing the adjacent side, we have side xy, and the hypotenuse, which is opposite to 90-degree side, we have xz. So I am writing hypotenuse here. So that now to evaluate the value of sin x, we have the basic formula for evaluating the sine angle, that is opposite side upon hypotenuse. So which is the opposite side here? We have opposite side of an angle x is yz, divided by hypotenuse, we have the xz. So what is the value of now yz and xz? As per the given triangle, we have yz equals to a and xz equals to c. So the ratio sin x to be equals to, we have a by c. Now to evaluate the third ratio directly, cos of x, we have the basic formulation for evaluating the value of cosine angle, that is adjacent side upon, we have hypotenuse. So look at the triangle, which is the opposite side with respect to an angle x. We have xy and hypotenuse is xz. So now what is the value of xy? Look at the triangle, xy becomes b here and xz we have as a c. So that we are getting cos x value becomes b divided by c. Now look at the fourth sub question. We have to evaluate for the tan x. So tangent angle of x, basic formulation, we have opposite side to that of adjacent side. So look at the given triangle. With respect to angle x, we have opposite side is the yz and the adjacent side is the xy. So try to replace by their value. We are getting tan of x to be equals to yz value, we have a, while xz value we have a, xy value we have a b. So that the tan x to be equals to, we have a divided by b. Now look at the second sub question. We have to evaluate the tan z also. So let's have the same triangle again, which is right angled at y. We have the name of the triangle xyz. With respect to an angle z, we have now the opposite side is xy, while adjacent side is yz, and the hypotenuse we have opposite to 90 degree, that is xz. So I am writing hypotenuse. So that now we have the value of xy is b, value of yz is a, and value of xz is c. So that we have to evaluate here the value of tan of z. So basic formulation of tan, we have here the second sub question, that is tan of z, that is equals to opposite side to that of adjacent side. So that opposite side of angle z, we have xy, and the adjacent side we have yz. Try to replace xy and yz by their value. We have tan of z to be equals to b divided by a. Look at the third sub question from practice set 8.1. In a right angle triangle LMN, angle LMN is 90 degree, angle L equals to 50 degree, angle N equals to 40 degree. Write the following ratios: sin 50 degree, cos 50 degree, tan 40 degree, and cos of 40 degree. So let's have the triangle first. We have the right angle triangle, which is right angled at M. That means we have given LMN angle is 90 degree. So let's try to take firstly the angle L to be equals to 50 degree. So with respect to angle L, we have the opposite side, that is Mn, and with respect to angle 50 degree or the angle L, we have the adjacent side is Lm. So I am writing the adjacent side, and 90 degree opposite side we have the hypotenuse. Now we have to evaluate at start sine of 50 degree. So sine of 50 degree to be equals to, basic formulation for sine angle we have opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So which is the opposite side with respect to 50 degree angle? We have the Mn, so that Mn divided by, we are getting the hypotenuse as a Ln. So the value of sine of 50 degree, we are getting Mn divided by Ln. Now to evaluate the second trigonometric ratio, that is cos of 50 degree. So basic formula for cosine angle we are having adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So look at the triangle and let's try to evaluate now the adjacent side of an angle 50 degree. We have the Lm, and the hypotenuse we have the Ln. So the value of, I am writing cos of 50 degree, that is equals to, we have the Lm divided by Ln. Now let's have the triangle again to evaluate now the tan 40 degree and cos 40 degree. So try to be focused on now just a 40 degree angle. We have LMN be the triangle whose angle N we have given, that is 40 degree, and angle M we have 90 degree. So with respect to angle 40 degree, we have now the opposite side is Lm, adjacent side is Mn, and the hypotenuse is, we have Ln. Now to evaluate the value of third trigonometric ratio, that is tan of 40 degree. So basic formulation for evaluating the value of tangent angle, we have the opposite side to that of adjacent side. So look at the 40 degree angle, opposite side we have the Lm, and adjacent side we have the Mn. So that tan of 40 degree we are getting here, that is Lm divided by Mn. Now look at the fourth trigonometric ratio. We have to evaluate the value for cos of 40 degree. So basic formulation for evaluating the cosine angle, we have adjacent side to that of hypotenuse. So that adjacent side of an angle 40 degree, we have Mn, and hypotenuse is Ln. So that we have the value for cos of 40 degree is Mn divided by Ln. Now look at the question number 4 from practice set 8.1. In the figure 8.15, angle PQR equals to 90 degree, angle PQS equals to 90 degree, angle PRQ equals to alpha, angle QPS equals to theta. Write the following trigonometric ratios. First, sin alpha, cos alpha, tan alpha. Now look at the angle alpha. We are evaluating at start the value of sin alpha. We have basic formulation for evaluating the sine ratio, that is opposite side to that of hypotenuse. So now just look ahead for the triangle PQR. In that triangle we have angle R is alpha and angle PQR is 90 degree. So with respect to alpha, we have PQ be the opposite side, and 90 degree opposite side we have the PR, so PR be the hypotenuse. So hence we have sine of alpha value, I am writing it again, PQ divided by PR. Now to evaluate the next value of the trigonometric function, that is cos of alpha. So that cos of alpha basic formulation we have adjacent side to that of hypotenuse. So now look at the same triangle PQR, which is right angled at PQR, and angle R equals to, we have the alpha. So with respect to angle alpha, we have QR be the adjacent side, and hypotenuse again we have the PR. So the value of, we have cos of alpha, that is equals to QR divided by PR. Look at the last trigonometric ratio. We have to evaluate for tan alpha. So tan of alpha to be equals to, we have basic formulation, that is opposite side to that of adjacent side. So now Opposite side with respect to angle alpha we have the PQ, adjacent side we have the QR, so that value of tan of alpha we are getting PQ divided by QR. Look at the next one. Now we have to evaluate the values for sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. So theta be the angle QPS. So look at the triangle PQS. So in that triangle we have an angle QPS is theta and PQS is 90 degree. So that to evaluate the value of sine of theta, we have the basic formulation opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So with respect to angle theta, we have QS be the opposite side and PS be the hypotenuse, so that we are getting sin theta to be equals to QS divided by PS. Now to evaluate the value of cosine angle of theta, we have cosine value, that is adjacent side upon the hypotenuse. So which is the adjacent side? PQ, and which is the hypotenuse? PS. So that we are getting PQ divided by PS. Now to evaluate the value of tangent angle of theta, we have basic formula for tan theta, that is opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side we have the QS, adjacent we have the PQ, so that we are getting QS divided by PQ with the value of tan of theta. Hence here we have practice set 8.1. Thank you.